How y'all doing? Greetings. I know it's been a while. It's been a while since I came live. It's been a while since I came live, but here I am, right? Hope you guys are having an amazing. I should have put my glasses in here, but I ain't got my glasses. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Happy Wednesday. I wanted to come on here. I know my presence hasn't been really that great when it comes to social media. Hey, Beatrice. Hey, Beatrice. Hey, Kimberly. Um, I know my presence hasn't been very active on here, but I wanted to come on here. I was talking to someone earlier about how to trust. A lot of people have issues. Good afternoon, Kimberly. A lot of folks have issues when it comes to trusting again after a relationship. Hey, Colleen, how you doing? Especially after relationships. We don't know how to trust again, how to love again, but I want to talk about trust. How do you trust again after you have been hurt? Many of us have been hurt. Many of us have been through some crazy situation, some crazy stuff, and we have no idea how to go to the next part, right? Hey, Lisa. And so, how do you trust again? I'm not gonna stay long because I have a meeting in a few minutes. I'm well too. Good to know that you're well. Um, but yeah, I know a lot of us have the same question, the same concern, the same issue, the same stuff going on. I think we have trusted some people and we have been disappointed multiple times. The people that we have trusted have hurt us, take advantage of us, abused us, disrespected us, ghosted us, left us, divorced us, break up with us. We have been through a whole lot of things when it comes to trust. So I think trust is one of the hardest things these days to experience. Number one, we don't trust nobody. Number two, we are afraid to open up to people because we don't know what they are capable of doing. We don't know what they're gonna do. We don't know what the hell their intentions are. We don't know if they're gonna hurt us again like the other people. We don't know if they are gonna, abuse us. We don't know if they're gonna take advantage of us. Especially, and so many of us don't want to be vulnerable. We want to put up that defense mechanism, right? So how do I trust? Let me make sure my stuff is good first. Yeah. So how do I trust? Um, Now, number one, the question that I'll ask, I know many of us struggle with this. Hey, Sunshine, the question that I'll ask is this right here. Do you have to trust the weather before you have a good day? You know what I'm saying? Do you have to trust the weather before you have a good day? Now, you all know that when I come and speak on these things, I don't come and speak on them from a basic point of view. I come to speak on them on a deeper perspective, okay? A perspective of understanding in your deeper self, okay? So I don't come with the hurt stuff there, speaking from a hurt perspective, a hurt place, speaking from disappointment, because we all have been disappointed. But how do you trust? Hey, Belinda, the thing about trust is this: trust is not. I think when we ask the question, how can I trust again? Asking is how do I control somebody's behavior so I can feel comfortable and relaxed? I think that's what it means. How can I control someone else's behavior? Because we all know for one thing, we all know that we have no say in what someone else does. We have no say in what people do. We have no control in what they want to do, where they want to go, who they want to be with. We know for a fact we have no say in it. So the question becomes, how do I control someone else's behavior? And so as I can remain calm and remain loving and remain trusting. How can I control my inside by creating something on the outside? How can I manage? How can I control the outside, these people, my kids, my spouse, my family, my friends, and still not suffer on the inside? How can I control? Many of us don't even realize that that's what we are asking. Hey Lisa, how are you doing? So how can you trust? The thing is this right here. Just like this simple, trust happens within you. Trust is only within you. Trust only exists within you. And no matter what's on the outside, again, the question I ask is, can you trust the weather? And the answer is no, because it's irrelevant. Trusting the weather is irrelevant because no matter what the weather brings, you're going to be okay. No matter what the weather brings, you're going to adjust. or you're going to readjust. No matter if you had plans to go outside and walk on this beautiful sunny day and it decide to change, the weather decide to change instantly, you are going to be perfectly fine because you can readjust. Yes, you might be disappointed, but you don't need healing after you readjust. You don't need something is wrong. So you don't need to trust the weather. Now, how do I trust my wife? Kirk, how do you trust your wife? It's not about my wife that I trust. It's not about me trying to figure out if she's not cheating, figure out her personality, figure out what she's missing, figure out if she needs healing, figure out who she might be laying around with, figure out who she might be flirting with at work. It's not about me experiencing that for me to trust my wife. Trust happens in this one scenario. No matter what the weather does, I trust that I'm okay. No matter what my wife does, I trust that I'm okay. No matter who she leaves me for, if she leaves me, if she breaks up with me, if she cheats, if she doesn't, if she lies, if I trust that at the end, I am perfectly okay. It means that I trust myself to keep experiencing a deeper self. I trust that I could have understanding. I trust that I could have peace. I trust. So no matter what happens, that's how you trust. You see, some of you want to put your trust on people. What's up, Better Rose? Some of you want to trust. You want to put your trust on people and have people manage your trust. You cannot delegate your trust. You cannot put your trust on someone so that they can manage it. You can't put your trust on your kids and say, if you behave, I can trust you and I can feel relaxed. You can't put your trust. You can't put your trust on people, on your husband and wife, and say, if you take advantage of my trust, I will never be safe again. I will never be good again. I will never be happy again. You are putting your responsibility on someone else. You really are. Trust is this. I don't know what the future holds. That's trust. I don't know what the future holds. I don't know what tomorrow has planned. I don't know what God has plans for tomorrow. But no matter what he brings, I'm ready for. No matter what happens, I'm here for it. No matter how it turns out, I can stand and say, let's do it. No matter if it's not in the most beautiful situation, I can say, but that comes with building yourself. That comes with understanding. That comes with releasing all strongholds that you have on people, how people should be. It's not trust that messed with you, it's expectations. It wasn't trust. It wasn't, trust is not your problem. Expectation is. You see, many of you expect so much from people. You expect people to be this way. You expect people to be that way. Hey, Morocco. You expect people to act like this. A matter of fact, what you expect is that you expect people to be you. Hey, Rose Petal. You expect you from people. That's what you expect. You expect you from people. When you understand people ain't you, people ain't gonna never be you. People can't be you. People have their own lives, their own struggles, their own things that they bring, their own things that they don't like, things that they love, things that they struggle with, things they suffer with, things, their own temptations. People have their own stuff that they're dealing with. They have their own stuff that they're messing with. And I think a lot of you bring your expectations. See, listen. Somebody tell us something. And that's what we think that we should trust. When we meet somebody. Whatever, I don't trust you because you lied. You said you was this. Listen. If you trust words, you are in hell for a rude awakening. Hey, Danielle. If you trust words, by the way, my glasses is not on, so I can't really see your comments. So if I come, hey Sheena, hey Ro. So if I come close, it's because I can't really see your comment. I can't see. And I ain't trying to squint my eyes too much. Here's the thing about words. We all have words, and we all have said some things that we want to do. Some of you say, I want to work on my degree. I want to work on my weight. I want to work on my diet. I am this, I am that. And so far, if you really use trust in that way, you can't be trusted either. Because you ain't doing it. See, words is what you want to do. Actions and behavior is what you really are. And many of us don't have. Our words are not true for ourselves. Our words, who you think you are, who you said you are, who you said you want to be, when the opportunity comes to prove who you want to be, you start crying and fussing. You said that you are this. You said I am this and I am that and I am this. But when the opportunity comes to prove who you are, you complain, you whine. So really, who are you? Are you lying to? Are you trustworthy? Are you untrustable? Maybe you are. See, when you believe somebody's words, it's because you want somewhere to put your trust. So that when they do or go against their own words, like how you do go against your words, sometimes something happens and you cuss somebody out because the pressure or the expectation wasn't met or this, and you cuss them jokers up, but you are a child of God and you go against your words. So why do you think people shouldn't go against their own words? The thing is, we all go against our words. And if you're trying to use trust or use somebody's words for your reason not to trust, that's your issue. How do you trust someone again? You trust someone again by going on the inside and stop being so easily broken. Do you understand me? You trust again by when you go on the inside and understand that your feelings is your mother effing choice. Do you understand me? You go inside on you and create a safe space for you so if you fall, you bounce back up. That's trust. You go inside and create a space that no matter what happens, you are perfectly good. That's trust. I don't know what you all think trust. I lay my trust on you. And if you take advantage of it, I'm going to suffer. Trust is the ability to go inside and choose your own feelings, choose your thoughts, choose your perspective, choose your way, choose your mind, choose your experience. That's trust. You see, when you can do that, you don't give a damn about what your wife is doing, what she might be doing, what your husband could be doing, what your man may be doing. Because even if he is doing it, I can choose my own experiences. I can choose my own mindset. I can choose my own comfort. I can choose my own peace. I can choose my own thoughts. I can choose my own feelings. I can choose my own emotions. I can choose it. So no matter what's happening, it doesn't make a difference. So stop using people as an excuse to close your heart to talk about, I don't trust nobody. You have issues. John, what's good, brother? How you doing, man? How you doing? You have issues. I can't trust the weather. The weather is changed. The weather changed. Situation changed. My wife, it's not about me not trusting her or me trusting her. I trust me. She's perfectly fine. If I trust me, I experience her differently. Understand what I'm saying? If I can trust me, I could experience her differently. I don't think some of you, I get it. If I can trust me, see, it's you that you can't trust. That's why you can't experience life fully. Hear what I just said. It is you that you can't trust. It's not them. It's you. And when you can't trust you, hey Speedy, when you can't trust you, you would experience everybody half-ass. Because what if they're lying? What if they're not the person who they say they are? What if they're playing games? What if they're this? What if they're you can't fully be there because you are being restricted. You are being blocked by your own emotions. And what's the point of doing something if you're not doing it fully? What's up, Petros? What's the point of me being with you if I can't freely be with you? That's not no fun. That's just drama. What's the point of me sleeping in your bed at night when I can't trust you? That's torture. That's torturous. That's what you call torture. If you trust you, you experience the world. Because when you trust you, when you trust in your ability to be healed and to recover and to be to be mentally strong, mentally or spiritually, to bounce back. When you trust yourself because you know that you are resilient, you are powerful, and this is your own experience. When you trust, you experience people fully because you can't bring me no pain. I'm sorry, but you can't because I don't expect that from you. I don't have those expectations. I don't have that from you. I have that from me. My expectations come from me. So how do you trust again? Hey, Desmo, how do you trust again? You create a stronger version of you. What's up, Donnie? How we doing? Because we can. How do you trust after you've ever been hurt? You ain't hurt. You just a little disappointed. You're a little anxious because you might, what if it happens again? But what if somebody does something in their own energy? If your nature is to cheat, why must that mess up my nature to love? If your nature is to do what you do, why does that go against my nature? Why does that stop my nature from me loving and me being peaceful? You see, peace is my choice, not yours. Your action, your action with someone else don't cripple me. Your behavior with someone else don't cripple me. If I can trust me within me, no matter what you are doing. Listen, if I can trust me, my experience of you will be so much more beautiful. And since my experience of you will be so much beautiful, a matter of fact, you might rethink even doing something stupid. I want that to stick for a minute. I want that to stick for a minute. Hey, Terran, I want that to stick for a minute. I want that to stick for a minute. Nobody has to step up. Nobody has to do anything. Many of us just don't want to trust and we think something is wrong with people. It's us that's broken. If we can't trust nobody, we are the one that's broken. Not the whole world. It's you. You effed up. Fix it. If you can't trust nobody, if you can't trust this, you are the one who's effed up. You. This is your heart. You know why your heart is in your chest? It's for you. It's not for them. You know why your lungs is in your chest? It's for you to breathe, not for them to breathe. You give them the power to mess up your breathing. You give them the power to change the beat of your heart. You give people the power to make your heart bleed. And yet you call yourself strong. Yet you call yourself powerful and spiritual and religious. And this is you're not. Your heart is in your chest just for you. And when you begin to use it for you, knowing that no matter what you face, this is my heart, this is my love, this is my health, this is my choice. When you understand and take your power back, you will only begin to trust more. You will. That's why it's not working. Do you know what happens? That when your partner, your kids, whoever, family, friends, when you are so calm around them, because you're not worried about the outcome. You're not worried about what they might be doing, what they can be doing. You're not worried about who's going to be. You are just experiencing love in this moment. You know when you are a loving person, you know what is drawn to you. You know how much, you know what your vibration is. You are worried about the wrong thing. It's your vibration that's the key. It's not theirs. Someone said it takes time after you've been hurt. I'm going to tell you right now, time, I'm going to be honest with you guys, man. Y'all think that y'all have time. What's up, Ray? How we doing, man? Y'all think that y'all got time. Y'all want to keep remembering when somebody did this, when your own expectation hurt you. I would be damned if I'm caught by this creator bringing me home and I'm still hurt. I would be damned. I would be damned if I'm taking forever to fix myself. I will be damned if I stay hurt, right? Hey, Star, I will be damned. I will be damned. Hey, Newhart, I will be damned if the Creator catch me off guard and take me home and I still, damn it, I should have forgiven. I should have moved. Man, hell, every day, every moment, let people be who they are. Let people be who they are. And when they show you who they are, rejoice. Now that you know. Why do you all, you all be mad that people showing you their true colors? Of course they're going to lie. Because they don't want you to remove your love. They don't want you to bring that judgment. They don't want you to look at them different. Of course they're going to lie. What do you all expect? You ask a child who's 3 years old, did you break it? No, because the child is afraid that you're going to punish them. That's nature. When Cain killed Abel, Cain, did you kill Abel? No. Nobody wants to be punished. You all be, oh my, I can't, you lie. So everybody lies. It's not the audacity. That's your own personal belief. That's your own personal belief. That's your own principle. You see, I used to be a man of principle. No, I'm not. Because principle would not make you see the whole picture. Principles, a man, see, when I was a man of principle, I didn't look at the whole picture. I look at just my own belief, my own perspective of how I see certain things. I had to change that nonsense. My principle had to be revamped. It wasn't working for me. But I'm telling you guys, man, trust is an internal thing. I know people hurt you. I know people lie. I know people are going to do certain things. I know people are going to cheat. I know they're going to do certain... Listen, but I'm telling you, how you feel. Listen, what happens outside of you? What happens on the outside of you? Can you control it? Yes or no? Let them tell you that they love you. They can say whatever they want to say. It's their mouth. What happens outside of you? Can you control it? Can you? You can't. You can't. What happens inside of you? Don't you want to control it? What happens inside of you? Don't you want to control it? If you can't control the outside, don't you want to control the inside? Think about it. Love. Where is love? Where does love exist? Outside or inside? Where does love exist? Outside or inside? Can anybody tell me? Indeed, Tyronin. You're never gonna work with the wrong person. Love happens on the inside. Where does happiness happen? Inside or outside? On the inside too. And where does trust happen? Why would trust have to be on the outside? Why do you all think trust is on the outside? Happiness is in the inside. Love is on the inside. Peace is on the inside. You all think trust is on the outside? What kind of nonsense is that? Hey, Corey, how can trust be on the outside? And so why is it that I don't trust no one? Why is that something like we are so happy to say and we are so happy to repeat? Like that makes sense. Like to everybody it makes sense. To everybody in a low vibration it makes sense. To everybody who's hurt and who's suffering, that makes a lot of sense. And I know some of you are gonna hate that, me saying that. You are gonna hate that because it sounds good. You are protecting yourself against what though? Your expectations? You lying to me don't hurt me. It really don't. You cheating on me don't kill me. You betrayed me don't do anything to me. It really don't. Your ego, it does to your ego. It F's with your ego. Yes, it does. It screws with your ego big time. But does it really mess with you? Somebody cussing you off on social media, does it really hurt you? Why? Thank you for the gifts. Really, why? Why does it hurt you so much? Because your ego is big. Thank you, Bernice. Trust. If everything happens on the inside, why does my trust depend on what somebody might be doing, what they could be doing, who they could be with? Why does my trust depend on that? If you go in every relationship fully trusting, somebody said trust is earned. Trust, no the hell is not. Hey, Lami P. Somebody said trust is earned. No, it's not. Trust is not earned. Trust is initial because it's coming from you. How is trust earned when trust should be there? Trust is not about other people, just like love, just like peace. All you do is share it. All you do is you share it. And you don't pick and choose who to share it to. You don't pick and choose who to love. Some of y'all do. See, some of y'all pick and choose who to love. That's why your shit is conditional. Your shit is all conditional. Some of y'all pick and choose who to be kind to. Is it that you are kind or you're not kind? Is it that you are, true or false? Is it that you are kind or you are not kind? But picking and choosing who to be kind to, just like trust. Trust is not conditional. It happens within you because you are trusting. And just because you are trusting, let me say this very carefully. Just because you are trusting doesn't make you a damn fool. Some of you are, but I ain't nobody's fool. Why can't you just let people be them? Can you stop them from being them? Do you have any power, hey Didi, in them being who they are? Do you have any control in their situations or in their business? Do you have any say over what they do with their life? You don't. Some of you only want to control people and you call it trust. Some of you want to control people, and you want to control them so much that you want to check their phones. You want to check their messages. Hey, Miss Cindy, you want to check their emails. Obsessed with control, right? You want to check their emails. You want to check their drawers. You want to check their balls. You want to check and you want to check. Hey, I'm thankful. You want to check and check. That's controlling. Let things be however it plays out. Seriously, however it plays out. Why you want to rush how it plays out? Why can't you just wait until it plays out how it plays out? Everything comes to light when you need to learn. Let things play out. And when it plays out and you realize that you have been through so much already, you have been through death, you have been through everything, you have been through so much, and you are still standing. Why can't you trust yourself to still stand no matter what happens? You see, if some of you all would trust and open your heart, you would have better relationships. I personally think for me, even though trust was a big part for me, trust was a big one for me. It was one of the hardest ones. And it's not because I was done wrong. It's because I did so much wrong. Now, I was done wrong too, don't get me wrong. But trust was so hard. You know what? Let me tell you something. The confession of a cheater. Can I tell you about my story? You want to hear my story? I'm going to tell you about something. Confession of a cheater. Hey, Kathy. Wait, give me. I didn't even see these messages. Hey, Perpetual. Hey, Rachel. Confession of a cheater. I was terrible. Even though things was done to me too. Even though I was cheated on. Hey, Jamisha. How you doing? I was cheated on. I was played. But I have done some crazy games too. And so when I decide to be in a healthy relationship, in a healthy marriage, I was faced with all questions. What if karma is coming back? What if when she says she's working late, what if she was doing the same thing I was doing? What if when she says she's going out to do her nails, what if she was doing the same crap I was doing, using the same crap? What if she says I'm in traffic? What if she was doing the same crap that I said? I said that too. I used all those things. But I realized the only way to fix that is to realize, even if she is, does that really break me? Would it kill me? Would it really take me away? Would it make me depressed? Would it make me suffer? I have come back from lightning strike. I have come back from combat. I have been to war. Would it really break me? And the answer was no. It wouldn't really break me. So I said, well, if she is, oh well. See, some of you all have some big egos. You all don't want to look stupid. Somebody might be laughing in your face. Let them laugh. You're doing the right thing. Somebody might be playing games. You have to get over yourself. That's right, Chris. That's right. You have to get over yourself. Why do you stay hurt so long and thinking that your staying hurt helps you? It doesn't help you. It makes you more of a victim. It makes you more of a target. You staying hurt makes you more of a target. You are the easiest one to get to. Yes, you might be loud. Yes, you might be abrasive. Yes, you might be disrespectful. Yes, you might. But it makes you the biggest target. Why do you want to stay hurt for so long and then blame it on trust? I don't trust nobody. If you don't trust nobody, your heart is bleeding. Your heart. Your heart. Lord, your heart is going through so much pain if you don't trust. If you can open up your heart to, because I'm telling you all, man, trust, there's a power in trust. There's a power. There's a power in trust. There is a power. When you can let people be them, people will be themselves around you. But if you can't let people be them, they will only modify. There'll be a modified version around you. You all understand what I said? You understand what I'm saying? When you let people be them, they will be their full self around you. When you can't let them be them because you have so much restriction, you are so rigid. Hey, Black Butterfly, you have all this stuff going on, then people will only be a modified version of themselves around you. And that's when you have issues. Let people be who they are. And if you don't like who they are, stop telling people to fix themselves and to change. Let people enjoy themselves fully because it ain't their time to get fixed yet. It ain't their time to get right. It ain't their time to settle down. It ain't them. It is not their time. Listen, this is not your business. This is God's business. You all are begging people to stop and this and I don't John. It's hard for me to trust because I've been in places and I've been this and I've been cheated on over and over and over by the same person. You know, trusting doesn't make you stupid. Trusting means that whether you're doing it or not is your business. Whether you do it or not is your business. Whether my wife is doing it something or not is her business. It's her between her and God. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it hurts, but it's between her and God. Hell, the gym hurts. I went to the gym today and I think I hurt my hip, but and then I ran, so my thighs hurt, but that comes with it. There's gonna be some level of discomfort too. I don't know why you all think that pain is so bad. I don't know why you all think it's so. I went to the gym today, my thigh hurts. I did legs. My thighs hurt. I can't sit down. I tried to use the bathroom and I swear I couldn't. I almost just stooped and did it standing up. Do you ever get the feeling that people are being who they think you want them to be? Of course. Especially when we are always judging. Especially when we always have expectations. Listen, by the way we speak, people can listen to you by the way you speak and say, I can't stand people who are, like for instance, I can't stand people who does this. They probably do it and they're like, oh, when you said that, then they begin to change. Hey, Wynette, they begin to change their behaviors because they feel a little funny. They begin to, that's why you have to just allow people to be them. That's who you are, be you. But just because of who you are doesn't mean I have to be with you in a relationship. I can be friends with you. I could accept you. Hey, you good? It doesn't make, trust don't make you stupid. Some of you all think, I'm not stupid. What's stupid got to do with trust? Trust is like love. Loving people don't make them stupid. Don't make you stupid. I can love you to death. But I think you become a fool when you keep expecting the same results, even though you don't see it over and over and over again. I think you're a fool because you think because you love them that you have to be with them. I think that's just foolery. I think that's just being foolish. Why are you with him? Why are you with her? Because I love her. Do you think that's a reason to be with someone? Yeah, past experience as well. Indeed. Do you think love is the reason why you're with someone? Love ain't the reason why you're with someone. You see, it sounds good. It's not love. It ain't love. Because when somebody hurt you and disrespect you, and it's not love that you stay with them. Sometimes it's just foolish. Thank you, Morocco. Thank you so much. It feels like unwillingness to choose for ourselves to avoid being seen as selfish. So we expect others to love and get our trust. Now that I think about it, there's a lack of accountability. Woo! A lack of accountability. Feels like unwillingness to choose for ourselves to avoid being seen as selfish. So we expect others to love and get our trust. Now that I think about it, that's indeed, man. I'm telling you, man, we have to account for our own love. You know how hard it is to do exactly what I just said? It's very difficult because you have to practice it, but it's very simple. It's difficult when you put the ego in it. When you remove the ego, it's very simple. The ego will stop you from trusting or loving because it tells you all this, it gives you all these conditions. Oh, this, it gotta be this, it gotta do this, it gotta do that. Listen, I'm telling you all, it is pure foolishness to think that love is the reason that you are with someone. It's not because I love my wife that I stay married. You're all crazy. Hey, Nia Love. Yeah, I love her too, but it's not because of love. It's not just because of love. I can love I can love my wife to death, but if I see her and me are not compatible, if I see that we always have conflicted interests and the ego, I can love you, but listen, this ain't working. So when you say things like, well, I know you abuse me, you manipulate me, I'm with a narcissist and for 5 years, and why you don't leave? Because I love him. That's not a reason. That's a stupid reason. Love is not a reason to bind you. Love is also a reason to free you. And if you can't find the other side of that damn spectacle, Why can you only find one side? Why can't you find two sides? There's always a duality. Love brings binding, as we think, and it brings freedom. Whatever it brings the opposite. It has to bring freedom too. Whatever bounds you have to create the same freedom. So I think many times we don't realize that when you love something, you leave it the hell alone. I'm telling you all, listen, listen, check this out. That's what my husband has no accountability for. Oh, this is sorry. What if they're loved ones and you see them in self-sabotaging circle? What if they're your loved ones and you see them in self-sabotaging circle? People are gonna find their way. Whether it's your kids, your husband, your wife, they're gonna find their kids. I mean, they're gonna find their way. And it's not on your time. You're not people's savior. It doesn't happen on your side, on your time. You don't get to say when they find their way. But we both ain't losing our way because you can't find yours. I promise you. Yeah, you my loved ones, but people gonna find their own way. Listen, people gonna find their way. Why are you all so worried about people? Who here? Right, Juju? Can I ask you a question? No, I know we all adults here. We all adults in this chat. Well, one thing I like about my chats, we all adults. Who haven't been able to find who didn't find their own way? Which one of us had someone find our way for us? Tell me, which one of us here had someone find our way for us? Anybody? Hey, Amanda. You are trying, right? We all have to find our own way. Exactly. But what about loyalty to your own fulfillment in life? You're the only master here. If someone doesn't hold his part of the deal, it's time to cut losses immediately. Listen, if somebody don't hold up their part of the deal, when it's a business transaction, whether it's the same thing. I think we think just because I have feelings for someone, the rules don't apply. Because I have feelings for you, I have to stick out with you, and no matter what you do, feelings are just experiences from the past. Just because I have feelings for you, I belong. We have to stop that stuff. If you see somebody keep going against, going against, going against the deal, you're not getting what you want. They're getting what they want, but you're not getting what you want. When do you realize that you're wasting your time? It's up to you. This is your life. This is your reality. This is your obligation. You are accountable for your own time. You are accountable for what you put in. It's you. You are accountable for it. I don't think loyalty is a good reason to stay with someone. Loyalty will keep someone for a negative space. Indeed. But I'm telling us, man, listen, I'm telling you, one thing I realize, man, most of us have a big problem with trust. You think trust is something that you have to give to people. Trust is something that you keep within. I mean, trust is something that's experienced within. Trust doesn't say, hey, Yasmina, trust doesn't say, I trust you to do what I think you should be doing. That's how you are considered trust. I trust you to behave a certain way. True or false? True or false? I trust you to behave a certain way. I trust you to act like this. I trust you to do this. That's not trust. That's control. Again, that is not trust. I mean, I would like my wife to act a certain way. I would like my wife to act like a wife. But that's not trust. That's expectations and control. And that's how we get hurt. You can't say, I trust my wife to act like how I think she should act. Maybe she should act the way how she thinks she should act. Maybe she should be the way how she thinks she should be. Maybe she is the way how she thinks she should be. Hey, I don't know. Maybe she is the way how she believe is the best. See, trust is, even if she not the way I think she is, I trust that whatever she's doing, I'm good. That's what trust really. When you understand that's what trust really means. Love really means no matter what conditions is placed on this and him and her, I still love. That's what love means. Unconditional. No matter what condition I am in, I can be sick. That's why marriage says, thank you for the gifts. That's why marriage says for better or for worse, for richer or for poor, for sickness and in health. That means no matter which conditions I am in, no matter what condition, love is still there. Some of you all think that that your love is somebody else's responsibility. Let me indeed, hey Tiana, indeed, Speedy. Some of you all think that your love is someone else's. Someone, somebody think their love is their spouse's or their partner's responsibility. It is your responsibility to keep my love there. Oh. And that's how our world is going. That's how our society is going. It's your responsibility to keep me in trusting. And if you do something wrong, then I can't come back. I need healing. If you so if you share your community penis or your community vagina with the community, I'm suffering. Did I get something? Because you did I? How did I get in that? So because you shared your community penis or your community titties to everybody outside, I need healing now? I thought you need healing. Wait, hold on. If you cheated on me 5, 6 times and I left you, I thought you were the one who is not able to commit. You're the one who is not able to be honest. You're the one who has no integrity. You're the one who is not at peace. You're the one who has issues. Why do I need healing? You hear what I said? I don't think you are quick to say that you all need healing. We quick to say we need healing because you diagnose yourself in somebody's drama. That's like me drink and you get drunk. I drink and you get drunk. I eat and you swallow. What did happen at? Is cheating included in the for better or for worse? I don't know. Maybe it is. Somebody can pose out on the people we communicate. Indeed, Jamisha, indeed. We have to stop placing our trust on people. Again, trust is not, I expect you to do this. Trust is, I expect me to be okay no matter what you are doing. That's what trust is. It's not that I expect you to behave this way, to speak this way, to act this way because you are with me. My definition of trust is, I trust you to be yourself. And I trust me to be myself. Does anybody have a dog? Does anybody have a dog? Anybody have a dog? Anybody? A pit bull, a Rottweiler, a big dog with teeth. Hey, the Trevor Escapers, how we doing? Chihuahua. Does anybody have like a pit bull or something? A bulldog, English bulldog, a Yorkie? Do you trust that your dog will never bite you? Do you trust that your dog will never bite you? Be honest. Do you trust that your dog will never bite you? Good, Mark. Good. I'm glad. Hey, Rosetta. Do you trust that your dog will never bite you? He bite you sometimes. Exactly. No. Why? Because it's a dog. It's their nature. You don't know what he might be going through. He might be sick. He might be doing this. You might disturb him and he just reflect. You never see. You don't, because that's not trust. That's expectations, and it's silly. We are the ones that call expectations trust. That is not trust. That's expectations. You expect your dog not to bite you, but when he does, for a certain situation, are you gonna just get it? Put it to sleep? No, you understand. Well, maybe he was fussy. Maybe he was. Y'all expecting, I expect my man not to, I expect my woman not to. That's not trust. I just want somebody I can trust. Can you trust? Even if you have that person, can you trust them? And how do you know that you can trust them? Because it's not them, it's you. It's never them, it's you. The issue is you. When you don't trust nobody, when you don't trust, you don't know what you're doing. You project so many things in your mind. You project so many emotions, so many feelings. You project so much on that person that you don't understand what you are projecting on that person in the relationship. Indeed, Bertha, it has to be in you. How are you doing? When you don't trust, if I was in a relationship, let's say now I'm married for going on 9 years, and let's say I don't trust my wife. You know what? I'm gonna be projected on her. Every time she comes home, the mind is very powerful. Every time she comes home, I'm already, because I have a feeling, right? This is I have a feeling. I'm already, Kirk, what's wrong with you? Nothing, right? I wait for her to go to sleep. I want to check her phone. I want to check her messages. The sex change. I don't want to really touch her no more. Just by a feeling, just by a thought. I don't want to mess with her no more. I don't want to really talk. Every time she talks to me, since I have a thought or a feeling, I'm ignoring her. Every time she's out, I'm calling her. Show me yourself. Send me a picture. Who you with? You know how much that breaks the relationship itself? Do you know how much that... You see, many of you don't understand that we are the one who is damaging the relationships that we have. It's us doing it from our projection. Because you no longer are a pleasure to be around. Do you understand that? You are no longer a pleasure to be around because you want to find shit. You want to find crap to argue about. You want to find this and look for that. You are no longer a pleasure to be around. They don't want to be around you no more because you are projecting that stuff and therefore you are creating the breakup. And so when the breakup happens, you're going to say, I knew it. No, because you done it. You created it. You was no longer a pleasure to be around. So when I realized, hold on, how do I want her around me? Let me be the greatest version of myself. Let me be my humorous smile, feeling high in energy, feeling happy, feeling motivated. And if I can be this, she will always want to be around me. See, if you understand that, if you understand the concept. So now, if she cheats, why can't I still be happy? I don't have to have her. She's not mine. She God's people. I'm just borrowing her. I'm borrowing her. I mean, you all have this belief system. Cheating is this and this, and God don't like. I don't care. I don't know what God likes. I don't care what God likes. That's between them and God. You all be worried about these things. You all be worried about the wrong damn things. I'm supposed to do this. A husband is supposed to wife. You all can do what you all believe you all should do. I'm not disagreeing. Don't want to see your face. I sleep with at night during the day. I'm sorry, I'm sipping. But if he cheated on you, then what? So did I tell you to stop giving advice because you don't have a diploma to give it? Jay, go take a nap. You still there? But I'm saying, man, like we have to learn. We have to learn to let people be. Let them be who they are. Hey, true worshiper. He says, I don't match toxic energy. I sage it. It breaks a person's self-esteem. Your self-esteem is yours. I mean, I get it. It breaks the person, but we have to be, listen, so where I teach from is this. Listen, I get it. It breaks a person's self-esteem, but we have to understand your self-esteem is is your responsibility too. We just can't say when this happens, it breaks me, it breaks my perspective, it breaks my peace, it breaks... You have a responsibility to be in this world fully. You have a responsibility to keep your self-esteem and understand people have their own issues and their own drama. You have a responsibility in knowing that people are going to do... You see, here's the thing. People are going to do what they do. Hey, Hermione. People are going to do what they do. People are gonna struggle how they struggle. If my whatever happens in my relationship, knowing that I have built myself, is not gonna mess with my self-esteem because I know chances are it had nothing to do with me. You see, when somebody cheats, a lot of times it ain't shit to do with you. So my self-esteem is not in there because people, some are just people. Some people are just people. That's it. They are just horny. They just want attention. They're lacking discipline. They lack this, they lack that. It is not me. So I'm not going to lose my self-esteem because you cheat. We have to let people be themselves. We have to take responsibility for our own confidence, our own self-esteem, our own sanity, our own healing, our own peace, our own mind. We have to. This is what this journey is about. You take responsibility for this. This is your job. Hey, Merlene, this is your responsibility. This is your life. And if you can't take responsibility for what happens in your life, don't talk to people, don't date, don't marry, don't work, don't this, don't that, because everything will bring hurt. Don't go to the gym, don't work out, don't eat meat, because everything has a consequence. Everything does. I know it sounds corny. Everything comes with a consequence. It's always a duality. It's always a duality. But your self-esteem is your responsibility. I'm sorry, I have built myself that my self-esteem is not going anywhere no more because I understand how the power of choice work. Does anybody understand the power of choice? This is the only power that we have. Do you know what choice really means? You see, when they say that you have the power of choice, do you really know what it means? I have to go in 2 minutes. Do you really know what it means to have a power of choice? It means I can choose how to feel. Yes, the thing might hurt my feelings, but I can choose how to feel. I can choose what to think. I can choose what I do. I can choose what I want to become. I can choose what my body's going to look like. I can choose where I walk to. I can choose I can choose a lot. You know how many options we have? That's your power. So me being, oh, my self-esteem is effed up, my confidence, then I'm not choosing, am I? That's the power of being a slave. You're not choosing anything. This life ain't for the weak. It ain't for the weak. Everything will eat you up. Hey, Lebs, everything will eat you alive. Everything will F you up if you cannot survive. Listen, this is survival of the fittest. If you can't survive, you're going to be somebody's victim. You're gonna. Listen, this world is not the most kindest place. This world is not the most kindest place. This world, thank you, Marlene. You have to learn. This is why you have to learn. This you have to learn. But you have to understand this is your choice too. You have a choice. You can be strong, you can be conscious, you can be aware, you can be powerful, or you can be weak. And you can be suffer and be a victim. It's your choice. But no matter which one you choose, don't complain about it. You know, I chose to be this person, but you know, in this choosing to be this person, I know there's a consequence. People want to hear my opinion. People want to, hey Kirk, you have a minute? People want to, Kirk, can you talk? People, I know there's a consequence of coming in. People don't ask me if I'm okay. Not many people. Kirk, you good? I don't get that a lot. Kirk, are you happy? I don't get that. I don't get those things. But I'm okay because I don't need it. I don't need it that much because I can create that within myself. It's a consequence. When you are a victim, you get that too. You get a whole different, you get people abusing you, people picking on you, people laughing at you, people this, people that. It is your choice. Y'all, I gotta go. I hope you guys have a blessed day. And I hope that you guys understand what I meant to speak of. And I hope that that I didn't hurt nobody's feelings. And we're gonna talk about more trust in the future. Hey T, thank you. Thank you, celebs. I'll come back later on. My kids are gone now, so give me a second. My kids are gone now, so I'm gonna come back. Yeah, my kids are on vacation. Yeah, Petros. Hey, good to see you, man. My kids are visiting their grandmother, so I got time now. So I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about. Yes, I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about. Trust is your responsibility. It is your trust is your responsibility. It is your responsibility to trust. Trust happens on the inside, only on the inside. Don't pawn it off on other people. Don't put it on people and then blame them for why your heart is closed, for why you can't find love, for why you can't be in a space, for why you can't vibrate happiness and peace. If you cannot trust, your heart is closed. Even when your heart is closed, you attract a lot of predators. You attract a lot of losers. You can't discern. Your discernment is off. Your intuition, your intuitive guide is broken. Your compass is messed up. This trust has to be an internal thing that no matter what, trust does not mean, I'm summing this up. Trust does not mean I trust you to be this and act like this. Trust means I trust me to be healed. I trust me to be free no matter what you got going on. I trust me to be okay no matter what shit that you're doing on the side. I trust me to be peaceful no matter what you decide to do with your life. I trust me. Listen, I trust it to be sunny outside. But what if it's not? I can't believe I'm disappointed again because this world, you can't trust nothing in this damn world, right? Listen, when I check my weather app, do you know what it says? It said this: it's gonna be rain. It's gonna be sunny outside. If I go outside and it's not sunny, I can't believe the weather people like. I can't trust this. Oh my God, no! I can just do something else. I can just say, oh, it's raining. Let me walk in the rain instead. Oops, oh, look at the rain. Isn't the rain beautiful? Oh, well, it was supposed to be sunny. I guess tomorrow will be sunny, but let me enjoy this moment still. That's what it means. It doesn't mean to have a whole session about me not trusting the weather channel, me not trusting my app, me not trusting the sky or the world, me not trusting. Stop doing that stuff. Stuff is ridiculous. It doesn't make sense, does it? You see how that sounds? It makes no sense. None at all. It makes no sense at all. So what if instead I can just, no matter what happens, I could experience it fully. I could have joy no matter what happens. I could let you be who you are and trust that I can be who I am fully, no matter who you are. That's what trust really is. How can I trust after I've been hurt? How can I trust after I've been hurt? I'm waiting for my client. They ain't came yet, so that's why I'm still on. I thought, so we're supposed to meet now, but I'm waiting for my client, so that's why I haven't gone yet. When she comes on, I'll say bye again. So my bad. We need to talk about trust within yourself and how to build and enforce it. Indeed, indeed, indeed. You have to face the downs head on. That's how life works. Indeed, you did. Indeed, the sun wouldn't shine over your head forever. Indeed, indeed. But how can you trust again? Trust ain't got nothing to do with your ex. Trust ain't got nothing to do with your ex. It's all to do with you and today, not yesterday. You see, nothing happens yesterday. Do you see what I'm saying? How can I trust after I've been hurt? Trust didn't listen. It's not trust is not in yesterday. Trust is in today. You know what though? To be honest though, when we say things like, "How can I trust after we have been hurt?" I think a lot of us expect things to come from people that we know didn't have it. We met this person. We know this person didn't have it. Yeah, we know this person didn't have it. We know this person didn't have it. Yet we still stayed around waiting, waiting, waiting. Then we say, I lost trust. You know they didn't have it. So don't act like you lost trust there. You lost trust long time ago. Listen, how do we build trust within ourselves? I'm gonna tell you the best way to build trust within ourselves. I'm going to tell you the best way, Jamisha. Aloha, aloha. I'm going to tell you the best way to build trust within yourself. This may sound very stupid to many people, but I want you all to understand what I'm saying. This may sound very crazy to many people. This is how you build trust within yourself. I'm going to tell you all the secret. Number one, everything that you say, do it. See, this is where accountability plays a big role. Nobody wants to be accountable for anything. Everything that you say that you're going to do, do it. When you have the ability to just do whatever you said that you're going to do, you say that you're going to wake up at 5, do it. No matter how you feel. You say that you're going to work out 4 days a week, do it. No matter how you feel. How you feel is irrelevant. Because you don't trust with feelings. You don't trust yourself more with feelings. If you say, I'm going to the store, go to the store. Make every single word count. When you speak to yourself, trust it. Make it count. When you decide to eat something, eat it. When you decide to diet, diet. When you decide to take a bath, take a bath. When you say that you're going to do something, do it. When you begin to practice that, no matter how you feel, and do it again, and do it again. Shit. Boy, don't make me say I'm leaving. Don't make me say I'm leaving. Damn it, you made me say, no, I have to do it. It's natural now. It flows so easy because now you begin to trust thyself. Because you know that you are able to do whatever you said that you're going to do. That's how you build trust on the inside. You trust yourself. You trust every word. None of your word comes back void. Everything that you say, you're going to do. Everything that you mention or you focus on, you're going to go to because you trust yourself to have the right answers. That's how you build trust within yourself. But if every time you decide to do something and you don't do it, if I say I'm going to do something for you and I don't do it, do you trust me? Think about it. I think we think it's different. Every time I say, listen, I'm going to do this for you. And when the day comes, I don't feel like it, I'm tired. Would you trust me? Would you trust me? Probably not. If I say I'm going to take you out to dinner and I never take you out, would you trust me? Would you? Be honest. Would you trust me? If I say I'm going to make you some food today and I don't do it again, will you trust me? If I say I'm going to come with you to the gym and I don't come because something comes up, would you trust me? Probably not. No. So when you say stuff that you don't do, how would you trust you? Think about it. Just think about it. You think that you can get away with your own stuff? No, you suffer too. You suffer from your own lies and your own disappointments. You suffer from your own not meeting your goals, not meeting your things, not setting. You suffer too. It affects you full time. If you say, I'm going to meditate today, meditate today. I don't care how you feel. Indeed. If you say, I'm going to read the Bible today, 10 pages, do it. Because when you begin to take your words seriously, when you begin to take your own words seriously, you'll speak less. Somebody say amen. Your words will be gold. And you know, if your words are gold, it becomes valuable to you. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. If you begin to trust your own words, you will speak less. You will be more mindful when you speak, and therefore your words will become valuable. It will become one of your deepest treasures. Come on now. Come on now. That's what happens. That's what happens. So that's how you build that trust. So when you say, hey, Jasmine, you can do whatever you want to do, but I know I'm going to be okay. That's what I do. So when my wife is doing this or whatever she's doing that, or whoever she's with, I trust that no matter if she's doing something, where she's at, having a blast or not, I trust that when I understand when it's time to leave, I'm going to leave perfectly fine. I'm going to leave with a smile on my face because that's what I say. Therefore, that's what I'm going to do. And it's not because of course it's going to hurt, but that's a feeling. But it doesn't mean that you're going to suffer. Pain and suffering are two different things. Somebody understand this, please. Pain and suffering is two different things. Y'all, Thank you, Dewey. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You all, I gotta go. I have a client just came. You all have a blessed day. I will see you guys soon. Again, okay? I'll be on a daily basis. Hopefully. All right. If not, don't hate me. All right. So I'll talk to you guys later. All right. Peace, blessings, and love.